Welcome to Rustic Studio. Begin with a restrained palette that reads warm rather than bright. Envision walls in soft, muted tones, warm white, pale taupe, or a gentle grayish, that act as a quiet backdrop. The visual effect is like a linen sheet draped over the room, unobtrusive and forgiving. The benefit is functional. Neutral walls allow furniture, textiles, and seasonal accents to change without creating visual conflict and conceal everyday marks so maintenance remains low. Anchor the room with honest, substantial furniture that tolerates life. Picture a deep-set linen sofa with softened arms, a low oak coffee table scored with history, and a pair of club chairs with worn leather. The image is rooted and usable rather than staged. The immediate advantage is durability. Choosing large, well-proportioned pieces limits the temptation to overfill the room and ensures seating is genuinely comfortable for long conversation or quiet reading. Layer textiles with purpose to add warmth and mute sound. Imagine a hand-woven wool rug underfoot, throws folded at armrest height, and cushions in muted plaids, oatmeal weaves, and faded florals. The tactile combination provides contrast without clashing. The practical benefit is twofold. Textiles create a literal warmth for cool evenings, and an acoustic buffer that reduces echo, making the room feel intimate and safe. Use wood and metal finishes that balance variation with cohesion. Visualize a reclaimed pine mantle, a mid-toned oak media console, and side tables with iron legs. image shows deliberate diversity, different woods but a consistent tonal family, metal accents that provide punctuation without shouting. The advantage is depth without discord. Layered finishes give the eye places to rest and make future additions easier to integrate. Curate objects to show life lived deliberately, not cluttered. Picture a small stack of well-thumbed books, a ceramic jug with dried stems, a wooden tray holding a few meaningful finds, and a woven basket with extra throws. These items read as purposeful and tactile. The functional benefit is decision simplification. Curating what appears on surfaces reduces the volume of items to manage and keeps daily maintenance straightforward. Introduce color sparingly as an accent rather than a theme. See a single rust-hued throw, an olive green cushion, or a burnished copper candle tray. The visual strategy is restraint. Color becomes punctuation. The practical payoff is flexibility. Seasonal mood shifts occur through swaps of a few items rather than a full redesign. Layer light for both function and mood. Picture a central pendant that offers general illumination, table lamps positioned for reading, and a cluster of candles on the mantel for evenings. The scene shifts from task bright to low and enveloping simply by toggling lights. The benefit is behavioral clarity. Controlled lighting supports specific activities: work, reading, conversation, rest. and prevents one oppressive general brightness from dictating how the room is used. Bring natural elements in controlled doses. Imagine a shallow bowl of seasonal fruit on the coffee table, a mason jar with cut eucalyptus on the sideboard, and a hardy floor plant catching light by the window. These living elements change slowly and add a quiet, organic rhythm to the room. The advantage is sensory grounding. Living matter draws attention outward, calming rumination and connecting the interior to seasonal life. Design a single corner as a defined reading and reflection nook. Picture a worn leather chair angled toward a brass floor lamp, a small side table to hold a mug, and a basket with magazines or knitting. The image creates an intentional retreat within the room. The practical benefit is reduced decision load. When the room contains a clear purpose spot, occupants are more likely to use it for restorative activities instead of defaulting to passive screen time. Show craftsmanship through choice of textiles and finishes. Envision a throw with visible hand stitching, a cushion with raw seams, or a rug with slight weave irregularities. The picture of human touch counters factory uniformity. The benefit is psychological. Accepting imperfection shifts priorities from display to use, making the space more inhabitable and less stressed about appearance. Keep circulation clear and clusters intentional. Visualize furniture arranged to permit easy movement between seating groups and to leave clear paths toward exits and windows. The scene reads as practical geometry, not decorative maze. The outcome is physical ease and social readiness. Guests can move naturally and seating arrangements invite conversation rather than isolation. Integrate storage that looks like part of the design. Picture a built-in unit with closed lower cabinets and open upper shelves, woven baskets on lower shelves for hiding odds and ends, and a bench by the entry with hidden compartments. The image is tidy functionality. The benefit is cognitive relief. Accessible, attractive storage keeps surfaces clear and reduces the mental friction caused by visible clutter. Scale art and mirrors for clarity. Imagine a single substantial painting, or an oversized mirror above the mantel rather than a crowded collage of small frames. The visual is decisive and calming. The practical benefit is focus. One anchor piece reduces visual choice overload and stabilizes the room's composition. Select hardware and fixtures for longevity. See matte black lamp bases, solid brass pulls that will develop patina, and iron hinges that show wear gracefully. The image indicates a preference for materials that age rather than deteriorate. The advantage is lifecycle thinking. Investing in finishes that improve with time reduces replacement cycles and supports the room's sustained identity. Attend to scent and sound intentionally, but sparingly. Picture a low, warm acoustic playlist in the background, and the subtle aroma of simmered citrus or a beeswax candle. The sensory touches are consistent and minimal. The benefit is mood regulation. Steady, gentle stimuli anchor memory and reduce reactive anxiety, making it easier to settle into the room's rhythm.